Welcome back everybody to the Universim, and let's see what the hell we have learned so far. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but whenever you start a new game or start a new life, as they call it, you do get a randomized planet. So I've been starting some new games and trying to find a planet that could suit our needs, which mostly is water, because that was our main concern in the last playthrough. Of course, we also want to get our food and such in order. But I think I found a good spot here. I think we're gonna settle right here in the middle, and we'll be fishing from this water. And then we'll pull up water from this little pool here to begin with water reservoirs and such. And then we can expand to this pool of water over here, which is quite large. We have another one down here, and then we have this one, which is quite huge actually. You can see it stretches all the way over here, and it is connected all the way around, so that should give us some water. But we're gonna settle here in the middle, and we'll see how it goes. Also, I have a sick cat in my lap, so if you hear any cat noise in the background, that would be him. All right, but we're gonna establish our little place here, and let me get it up and running, and we'll come back to it. All right, I actually had to reload a save because if you put down too many buildings for them to build, they won't really get to building these stone huts, and if you don't have the stone huts, you aren't getting new nuggets. So I ran into an issue where I didn't have any nuggets. I had 4. And all of them were old, so I didn't get any stuff done. But I think it's going better now. Let's see where I put down my my water pump. Right over here. Look at this pool of water, right? This one is smaller than the one we had in the previous playthrough. But have a look at the water it contains. It's over 1 million liters. I think they are counting it in liters. Whereas in our other civilization, it was only just above 500,000, right? 500,000. So that's quite insane. I don't know how much that differ from pool to pool, and there's no way to check it because you can't select them, right? So it will be interesting to see. Not this one. This one we'll have for fishing. But in this big one right here, it will be interesting to see how much water there's in it. And of course, this huge one over here, right? This one. All right, I guess we'll get to that later on. But right now I'm having this one pumping up water. We are only consuming 2, which is this stone hut. And the rest is going into this reservoir, which will fill up till we have 10,000. When it is filled up, I could of course shut down my pump and have them take water from this in case we want that. But now we have this second stone hut up and going, so that's nice. And I placed a farm over here in the mountain area, just to have a go at some of those crops you can have over there. We'll have one down here in the forest area as well. Else, I have been helping them with you can knock down trees, right? If you just hold on it like this and then right click, you get some wood. I have been helping them clear out the construction areas just to make stuff go faster because they need to chop down the trees and such. Our next concern is to get a hospital up and going because they seem to have injured themselves, so we'll get to that, see if we can get it now. No, we cannot. We can get a warehouse. Well, we should go for that, right? And I should place down some fishing piers already now, just to make sure we're ready for the spring. I'll place down one for now because they are a bit slow. They do, of course, have to travel a distance. Yeah, but the main concern now is to get a hospital up and running. We have the eatery. Could place down an eatery just to prepare the food we have. But I'll let them run for a bit. I might put down this local business because they are unhappy. All right, we just finished the traditional healing. So we're gonna place down this little witch doctor somewhere. Probably around this area where there are some herbs and such nearby. So we'll place it down there and we'll help out with clearing out this wood stuff. So they don't have to do that. It's also just become spring. So I have, and we did finish the farm. So she's up there planting the crops. But I'm gonna clear out this stuff. Also shut down the pump. Let's have a look. We still have just above 7,000 liters left. But the pump is stopped. It doesn't output anything. So I'm gonna do a bit more of that. It is a bit micromanaging, but I think we'll manage for now. But I do hope they really have a look at that water system. Because it functions right now in the early game, of course. But later on, it will be a damn hassle to keep track of the water and such. Unless I've not only been lucky with the refill rate of the water pools when it's raining and such. We'll see if we get some more luck in this playthrough. Hopefully we do. And hopefully we have learnt some new stuff we can take into consideration when going into this civilization here. Like helping out with clearing out all of this stuff. Right, I'm gonna let them work a bit more on this. Actually, let's have a look at the farm and see how that goes before we do anything. Have she planted these? Yep, it's growing, so that's nice. And she doesn't have to be nearby when it's growing, so that's completely fine. I think I did do the eatery as well, so we might want to place down one of those. Yeah, we'll place down one of these and start cooking up that food. Probably have it, I don't know, over here. No, there's some stone huts and such. We can have it here. Yeah, place it right there. And I'll help clearing out stuff for them. All right. We'll come back when they have... oh, actually, look at this. We have the fishery or fishing pier. So we'll... Hemga, you'll be a fishing man. You're not chopping wood. Is this Hemga? Let's have a look. Where are you, Hemga? That's Abus. Man, they're hiding in the damn trees here. Let's see if I can... no. Is this Hemga? Yes, it is. Let's, yeah, help. We'll, oh, I think I dropped him. No, I have him here. All right. He's just glitching out in the air. All right, we'll place you down here. Or over here. Yeah, he's right here. Yeah. He'll get there, I think, after he has rested. All right, I'll let them do their stuff for a little while longer. Just finished building this hospital, so let's assign nuggets as soon as possible. Because we really need a witch doctor here now. Especially so you can gather some herbs and such before they disappear in the winter. As we do have a lot of injured people. I actually had one die from thirst. Which I don't really understand, since I have had this well for quite a while now. Nearly from the beginning. So I don't know if he was injured so he couldn't get to the well, or what the case was. But hopefully we are on top of the stuff now. Most of the buildings we need are in place. He has gathered some fish and gathered them up, and these are soon done for harvest. Dragon egg fruits, 3 minutes left on that, which will give us how much? 16 food. So hopefully we'll get to doing that soon. But Alright, he's out gathering herbs, which is just what we need, so we can start healing these people up. Yeah, I don't understand why all of them suddenly got injuries. We just finished researching tinctures, which allows us for faster healing. Let's have a look what we can research now. We can research this refined materials, but we're gonna wait with that because that will unlock the next tier of buildings, which we don't want quite yet. So we're gonna do this food preservation. I don't know if there will be any other unlocks before we have done this, but we are gonna hold on it. Right. Okay, he's preparing medicine, very good. So that should start healing people. We have 1 medicine. And he's probably healing somebody now, right? Yeah. Very good. Alright, so that should be fine. We have 9 adult nuggets. We have no children right now. But the eatery is done. So let's assign a cook here. We'll take you, 4-year-old cook. Right. Just so we got our basic stuff done. It will be interesting to see how the food will last us through the next winter. Of course, we will be getting some food from that farm. I think we'll only get this harvest. He's been a bit slow. Could be because he's injured or because it's a bit far away. Actually, you need to harvest. All right. Yeah, he is injured. All right. Don't know why they have been injured all of a sudden, but they have. But we should be healing them soon. This one is cured, and he's healing the other one. Yeah, so we are getting on top of it. I'm gonna place down another farm for the next season, which we're gonna have here in the forest biome. We can do that right now. Let's see. And it will also be a bit closer to the buildings and such. So we are gonna have it right there. Right. I'm gonna help them clear out this stuff. Alright, just like that. And there are still a couple of trees left, but they can do that themselves. Shouldn't be an issue for them. How are you doing over here? They are recovering, so that is nice. He's healing. Have he picked all the herbs here? Still 2 here. I can't help him pick those, sadly. And also somebody mentioned in the comments on the last video that I could repair my buildings myself, and I said I don't think it's in the game, but it is actually. It's this one, recover. You're supposed to be able to heal your nuggets and such in buildings with this one, but currently this only repairs structures. So what you do is you, if you have a look at this, it's 35%. You press control and then you click with your left mouse button, and this light will come up, which is now healed. So I'll go around and do that. I don't have any engineers building yet because I was healing myself. So I'm gonna heal up the buildings, but we do need engineers building soon. So we'll get to doing that. Right. There seems to be something wrong here. I've been looking at the nuggets and they seem to stop doing what they're doing, or they bug out and just goes around in a circle, kinda. I don't know if this world here is bugged, but if it's because I've been chopping down trees for them and they kind of bug out because of it. But I'm gonna let them do their own thing now, and I won't help them. And I also place down this engineer's hut now, which is soon done, so they can start repairing buildings and such themselves. Also had to place down a second water pump, as we are using 53 and we are producing 60. And whatever we aren't using is going into into this reservoir. I was just reading the text down here because I have had another person die of thirst, and it's because they aren't they're getting stuck for some reason. So if it continues, I'll have to start a new world, but we'll see about it. We'll assign some nuggets here, and I'm not really getting the growth that we usually do because they aren't doing their jobs here. I also lost some of the harvest from the farm up here for some reason. No idea why, but that's how it is. I'm just wondering, he can't heal anyone, of course, because there's no herbs. But I think everything else is running as it should right now. I'll let it run until spring, and I'll see if they do what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, so the spring is here, and this farm is finished. So I placed some juicy acorn, I believe it was it juicy acorn? No, healthy malina. Only takes 6 minutes, and it gives us 26 food, but it consumes 30 water, of course. So I placed down another pump over here in this water, away from this one, just to give this a chance to refill now and again. It hasn't, I haven't seen it do it yet, and we're down to 970,000 liters. So it does go down fast once it goes down. We have almost 4,500 liters here. This one is empty. So we do preserve the water we don't use. So the farm should have some leeway to get the crops going. Why aren't you working? It is spring. We need you to work. Come on, man. He has planted. So there's 16.5 minutes left on these. So that should be fine. He's out fishing. That's very good. So right now they are doing what they are supposed to be doing. So hopefully that has fixed itself. And we do have a little stock of food. He has made some medicine. There's no one in need of medical care, so that is nice. And these fixing building and such. So I think they are. It is working right now. And I won't. Oh, look at this. I think this is. Don't know who this is, but we do need a funeral or a cemetery. Now that I noticed his dead corpse here. So we'll build one of those so we don't get some diseases and such. I haven't tried his funeral pyre. We could try and do one of those. Probably away from the city, right? Place it, this is the entrance, so we'll place one of those. I think we're gonna place the cemetery out here as well. We might as well have one going, probably like this if it's possible. I'm gonna turn it around. I think this is the entrance. Yeah, we'll have it over here. Right, hopefully that works out. Let's see. Yeah, he has some fish, so he should be gutting those soon. And he's getting medicine. Alright, it's looking very good. And he is planting crops. I think. It did say planting crops just now, so I think he's doing that. Very nice. Alright, I'll let it run for a little while and get this one done. The cemetery. Hopefully this water reaches us, because I really want to see if that system works with refilling the pools of water. Oh crap, look at that. Our tornado is just arrived here. It actually just came. Hopefully it keeps moving this way, because I can't do crap about that. Yeah. Please do move this way. Come on. Okay, seems to be going away, and I do hope it keeps doing that, because that is something I can't afford right now. People dying from that and all that. I don't know if it does damage to buildings, but hopefully this one rethinks its pattern. Yeah, it might go this way, and that is fine with me. Go harass someone else. So I switched out this farmer though, and she actually got to planting stuff, because the other farmer went away and started looking for date and whatnot. So I just switched them out, and she planted it for me. So that is on the way now. And that is quite nice that you get it 26 food out of it. But you can see the water consumption is way up there, almost 90. So we would be needing another pump like this one. Got all the resources, just need to be built. And that is quite fast. Let's see where he is. He's all the way over here. Let's see if I can pick him up. Yeah, I know I said I shouldn't play around with them, but I really need to see where the hell is he. Don't know. But let's drop him down here. See if I can find him. No. Alright, I think I threw him out into space. Where did that tornado go? I think it disappeared again. That is fine with me. Yeah. Alright, but hopefully they get this damn water pump done. Yeah. Alright, so he landed over here. It is very glitchy, this world, see? Can't see the person. And I'm a bit worried about that. Ah, there he is. No. Right. Oh, it is when I zoom in, he disappears. Alright. Hopefully we don't have too much of these issues. Yeah, buildings have no water. The damn pumps aren't producing enough. But they are getting repaired and such. Yeah, so this farm needs water. It doesn't really seem to be an issue if it doesn't have water. I haven't seen any issues yet. But as soon as this gets done, we'll see. Yeah, we should be having enough water. Okay, so the other water pump just finished construction. And this is what I'm talking about. Look at this. Over 1 million liters of water in this little pool. But over here, in this big pool of water, it's only 956,000. I don't understand that. Must be a bug. Can't really see any other reason for it, because it looks deep and everything, right? Unless it's because it's out here on the outer edge of the water. I should be... I will place another one here. So we have 2 pumps in this water as well. But I'm gonna place it over here. And we'll see if that gives us more water, or if it's just lesser water in this pool of water. Yeah, so this last water pump just got finished constructing. And you can see it's only 956,000 liters of water. So I don't really understand how the system works at all. But I do hope that they will have another look at it. It's of course, none of the systems are completed yet. So hopefully they'll have a look at that in a future update. We have also finished building the cemetery, which is over here. You can see I've lost a couple of people, mostly due to them. I think they were injured, so they couldn't move, so they couldn't go and drink water and such. So they died of thirst. But she is cleaning up. She just took this guy over here. This funeral pyre is also completed, but I have no idea how it works. It needs wood, of course, but I can't assign anyone to do it, and I can't drop wood on it. So I think people would just refill it. Perhaps she will do it. I don't know, the gravedigger. But right now it isn't working. But you can see this upgrade button. And I think it is a bug on the other buildings. I think you're supposed to be able to click this even though you don't have the resources. But you can see it needs the next tier of resources here. So that is quite nice. But I haven't researched refined materials yet. I'll hold off on that for a little while longer. Oh, it's already spring again. Huh. I didn't know the winter has passed. There's a storm coming in. But we're gonna end the episode here. We are looking very good on food. And I think, yeah, he has 11 medicine and he's picking herbs. So that is very nice. The eatery is cooking food and everything. So I think we're doing quite good here. And also, I think it's the mountain that is bugged. That's why we can't see the people. They're disappearing into the ground. So it's not a big deal. Alright, thank you so much for joining me in this episode. And I do hope I see you in the next one. Take care.